All right. Well, good afternoon. Come in, Evan. All right, so welcome to our Spiders Web Skills. So we've got Evan here. We're at the Parisi's house. Fantastic facility we've got. Evan's a gun, plays on the 14 Spiders team. It's going to be unbelievable today. Now, things we're working on. A bit of ball handling, some footwork, some funky things with the tennis ball. I hope you've got a partner, because there's going to be a couple of sections where if you have a partner, they can throw the ball to you. Or if you don't, just use a wall. We've got a fence we could use. It's not a problem. We've got a hoop, but if you don't have a hoop, like we've done in the past, make your move, stop, go through your shot technique, come back and reset. So it's not an issue if you don't have those things. You've got to work around the items you've got. And then after we do those things, we've got some cones. We're going to do some pretty funky stuff with some cones. So hope you enjoy. So let's get into it. You good to go?
Yeah.
All right. So first one, just going to work on some control with our body. So we're going to work on some jabs. So if you look at Evan's going to be on a little footwork mat here. Hip's going to be low, going to be in a great stance. He's going to jab. So with his left, oh, okay, use your right, that's good. So you're going to jab with your right. Let's start with your right for a second, Evan. So jab with your right. Now you notice the ball stays inside Evan's body. Doesn't come out with the foot. The ball stays, but his right elbow goes out. So go again, Evan. All right, so it's the toe and the elbow. Let you go. Jab it. And we're going to do the same on the left. So start at home. Let's get into it. We've got 10 jabs. Let's go. Here we go. Let's go, Evan. Copy this at home. There's one. Knees bent. Yeah, good. Make those jabs short. Make them sharp. Yeah, be really athletic with it. We want to be able to jab and go with jab and retreat. Excellent. When you've done 10, we're going to change. So again, the left elbow is going to come out. You'll notice the ball comes onto the opposite hip. We're going to protect that basketball. We'll get ready for our next move. Nice. Right, and that's our onside jab. Now we're going to work on a forward jab. I'll beg your pardon, we're going to work on the cross jab minus. All right, so now we're going to jab with, so for example, let's go with our right foot. We're going to go across our body to our left and then jab back again as we did it earlier with our right. So this is our cross jab. Yep, go to your left there and then to your right. So we'll have a look again. Now what we can do after we jab, so jab to your left for me. You can replace your foot like Evan's done, replace it and then jab again, or put your, just jab straight. There we go, excellent. Just jab straight across. So if you have a look at Evan's feet, he jabs to his left, that's our cross, he's crossing over and then jabs before returning it to the ground, straight across, even quicker. So let's go 10 of those, here we go. Our cross jab, onside jab, cross jab, onside jab. So Evan's mixing up a bit, we're doing some where we're going to replace our foot and then jab, some where we jab and just go straight to the other side. So cross, strong side, cross, ball side, there we go. When you've done 10 of those, let's switch it. So there's our jab, touch and go, jab straight across, even quicker. And the lower you are, the wider your feet, the better balance, the more effective you're going to be. And we're using a mat. There's a bit of a guide. We've got some colors for Evan to look at. Try and be consistent with his foot placement, but it's only a guide. You could use a doormat. You could chalk something up on the ground. And that could be what you do. All right, now we're going to work on some pivoting against the defender. I'm going to go through. So if I was the defender and I was challenging the ball on this side, that's our move. We're going to jab. We're going to rip that ball. Go back to where we were at. Rip that ball below your knees because my hands are there, and we've protected it. Maybe I'm here now underneath, and he pivots back, and that's called a scrape. So the rip is above the knee, well, beg your pardon, around the knee height, above the shoelaces, knee to shoelaces. And the scrape is if the hands are low, it's over your head. Now, if you can imagine, Evan's in a circle, and we can see we've got the line cutting the circle in half. Imagine there's another line lengthways, so we'd have 4 quarters. So every time you go to jab, let's get your foot in one of those quarters. So we'll go slow. Let's give me a jab and make it a rip or a scrape. Yep. So if you've got just a bit more, just up to about here. So let's go a jab here with your right foot in this quarter. So you imagine the line would be here. That'd be the quarter square. Yep. Now we can scrape and go to that one. Go to that one there, scrape. Yep. We might scrape again and come all the way across to this one. Yep. You might pivot again and rip anywhere else you want to go. Yep. So we're adding rips and scrapes, which is our footwork. So we might be here and then there, or I haven't used that cord over there. I might go this way now. There's another one. I might rip it over here. I might do a scrape over there. I might do another scrape back. So it's a bit of freestyle for you. We've got a minute of working on scrapes and rips, lifting our heel of our pivot foot and moving to protect the ball. Here we go. Let's go, Evan. So once you've done about 30 seconds, Evan, just make sure you lift your heel. Yeah, so when you move, what we don't want to do is try and lock that heel on the ground and then twist. You want to be a bit lower. So as I move, I'm really pivoting on the ball of my foot. So now I might rip through the other way and come back to the start. I might scrape again. So everything's on the toe. We're loading most of the weight on our front foot. And the toe of the pivot foot's on the ground, and we're making sure we're turning and spinning. Rip and scrape. Now, if you've got a brother at home, well, here's one. Let's add, because this could have been the person who's going to be the passer. Keep going, man. Let's go. You're in. Let's get him in. Nathan, let's use you, my man.
Hi, Nathan.
All right. Now let's get you. We'll move forward a bit. Give you some more room. Come forward a bit. Nathan, go back a bit. Keep going. Keep going. Another meter or so. All right. This time, let's use your other pivot foot. So it's your right foot's your pivot. Now, Nathan, I want you to try and be gentle, but see if you can challenge him for the ball and create some pivots for him. Get a bit closer. So you might go to one side of him. So that's it. You can advance, Nathan. Go a bit closer. Move. So yeah. So we're really simulating a real game here. We're ripping and scraping. Wherever the hand is, we're going opposite. So if the hand's low, the scrape's over our head. If the hand's high, it's a rip. Yeah, no, come down the side. Chase the ball. Let's get a reverse pivot as well. That's it. Keep moving around. So use the whole circle. That's it. Good. Keep moving. So we've got 30 more seconds of this. So this is fun. See if you can protect the basketball. Don't go too hard if you're the partner challenging. Make sure you keep your balance. So our tip here to make sure we're balanced is try and stay the same height if we can. So even if you can, try and stay a little bit lower. Yeah, you want to win the height war by keeping your head lower than your shoulders at all times. And keep the pivots nice and wide. Oh, we'll go 15 more seconds on this. It's going to tire you out. Here we go. Yep, speed it up. Get after Nathan. Let's put more pressure on him. Nudge him if you want. Yeah, your brothers. Get into it. Yeah, here we go. Pivot. Come on, quick pivots. There you go. Good. Outstanding. Protect it. Good. We're 5, 4, we're 3, 2, 1. Done. Awesome. All right. Thanks, Nate. All right, we're all done. Now we're going to go to the next position that we're going to work on, which will be shot fake and jab. So a bit of a rest now for us. So we're going to be in a great position to shoot, raise the ball slowly to our eyes, bring it back and then jab. We might jab, retreat, and then bring the ball to our eyes. So a combination of jabbing and shot fake, or shot fake and jabbing. Short, sharp moves, bringing the ball slowly to our eye level. Eyes will be looking at that imaginary ring. The defender thinks the shot's coming. Bit of a jab. I might jab to get him back. Then there's my shot fake. They approach me. I put the ball on the floor. So working on right and left foot. Shot fake and jab. Give me a good shot fake. There you go. Again, knees bent, really good stance you want to be in. Probably lower than you normally are. We're really going to exaggerate stuff today. Here we go. Yeah. Short and sharp. Lift that heel. Hips nice and low. So we'll do 10 of these. Mix up the combination, shot fake and jab. You might do 2 jabs and a shot fake. Making sure you balance. And then once you've done 10, we'll change feet. So other foot's a pivot foot. You could do a side jab, you could do a front jab, but I want to make sure you're putting that shot fake in there. Just bringing the ball from your thigh up to eye level. So all the time you're ready to shoot. Yeah. Good. Let me know when you got up to 10 and then we'll add a little bit. We'll work into a pass. That's our 10. Awesome. Now pass fake. So we're going to pretend to pass and then actually get ready to put the ball on the floor. So I might, now pass fake, that's the intended direction I want to go in, but to get the defender to move, I'm doing everything but let go of the ball. So I'm taking my jab footwork, looks familiar. I'm not going to throw the ball all the way out. It's too slow to react, so I'm really going to throw the ball out a bit, get my elbows. So again, similar to what we've done. I'm there. There's my pass. Right? And now I'm going to cross step. And just put the ball on the floor. So I would pass fake, yep. Here we go, point guard, yep. Pass fake, cross step, defenders move, and then I'll have my shot. Because we've got the ring, we're going to get into that. So give me a good pass fake to your right. And then get a shot out of it. Good. Or go left. So pass fake in one direction, cross step the opposite direction. Good. So we just saw Evan pass fake to his right and cross step left. So working all those pivots, all those jabs. There you go. Pass fake left, cross step right, put the ball on the floor. If you don't have the ring at home, so let's do it without having a ring. Let's just take a couple of dribbles towards the edge of that charge circle. After you, yep, couple of dribbles, then come back. Yep, excellent. And that's all we need to do if we're at home without a ring. Here we go. You can use that and score off that. Yep. Let's put a shot up, my man. Let's go. Evan, you've got to make 5 shots. You at home, let's go. Go straight into it. Pass fake, sell that fake. Foot goes, the elbow goes, your vision's looking to where you're faking, the defender shifts. Quickly use that cross step into space, attack the ring. You really sell me, man. Nate, you want to be a defender? Let's get you up. Now you've got to sell Nate. You legitimately are going to pass. So Nate, if you don't believe it, don't move. And then you've got to make a really good cross step. Get a bit closer, Nate, I reckon. It's a bit close. Here we go. So pass fake and cross. There you go. Good. That's okay. Here we go. So if you want to with your partner, you can do this, or anyone. Or just use a cone, have a cone in front of you, or the drink bottle, anything like that. The simulated defender. There you go. Good finish. We've got to make 5. How many you got, Sam? Oh, all right. Want to go on this? Oh, I don't think he believed you. Good finish though. Now, extension. Extension is going to be this. All right. So, no, come on back. I want you to challenge, but I don't want you to move back. And just want you to challenge, and he's going to go past you. Here it is. Then you've got to make a move at a cone. So I reckon move back just a little bit more, just so we've got enough space. Can you move forward, please, mate? Move back a little bit. All right, so make it an effective pass fake, cross step, and then make a drill move with the cone, and then get a finish. And we'll make it just a simple move. Could be a crossover, could be hesitate and go. Just something simple to get a different finish, so you can vary the finish you want. There you go. Finish off 1 foot, finish off 2 feet, little jump shot, little floater, any form of lay if you want. Finish off same foot. So you just saw Evan make a right hand layup, jumping off his right foot. Goofy finish, fine with that. Anything at all you want. Make another 3 shots. Got to make a move with those cones, my man. So you got the main defender and you've got the help defender, which is the cones. Make a move there. There you go. Excellent. Good feed. Good control. Then we're going to have a break and introduce a tennis ball. Just when you thought it couldn't get harder. Let's go. How many shots you got? Make a move. Good. You made 3? Yeah. All right. We'll get into that. Go grab a quick drink if you want. We'll introduce the tennis ball. Thanks, Nate. Nate, you got to stay, man, because we're going to get you with this in a moment. So initially, we're just going to start play with the ball. Then we're going to introduce either the wall if you haven't got a partner, or a partner who's going to throw the ball, make you get after it. That's going to be more challenging. All right, here's the first one. All you, my man. So you're going to bounce the ball and throw it up and catch it. Pretty easy. Oh, gotcha. Here we go. All right, man. So practice, and then we're going to do 10. So it's a challenge. You've got to be able to bounce the ball firmly, not look at it. So it comes back to your hand and you're able to catch the tennis ball. Now the toss is important, right? You don't want to toss it too far in front of you, too high, too low, too left or too right. So go 10 with one and 10 with the other. Nevin's doing a great job. The ball's coming back quickly to his hands, using all of his hands, using the palm and the fingers for maximum control. Give me another 5 each side. And really go a bit quicker. Jump. Throw the ball a bit harder. That's it. We'll do a bit extra here. You got it. Stay with it. You can make this harder. You can be lower. You can do 2 bounces in between, or 3 bounces, or 4 bounces when you can catch. The more bounces, the harder it is. And then when you're done, that chain. So very good. It's a bit easy to make it harder for you. And you bounce it before the toss. Make it toss it and 3 bounces. 1, 2. Toss, 1, 3 bounces. 1, 2, 3. 4. Almost. Try go. 1, 2, 3. All right. So now we've introduced the elbows. It's harder. Go. Give me one more. Excellent. Should be 4. Let's go. Give me one more. Brilliant. Okay. That's hard. All right. Let's ramp it up. So now you're going to toss the ball and catch it with your other hand. And at the same time, you're going to cross the ball over. Let's have a look. So as you can see, the ball's thrown not directly up, but it's thrown up and to the other hand as you cross the ball over. It's a little crossover and toss the ball at the same time. This requires a little bit more coordination, a little bit harder. Really have quick hands and make sure the palm of your hand is always facing up, the one that's got the tennis ball on it. As soon as you finish dribbling, turn your palm. There you go, turn your palm. Excellent, great quick hands here. So give us 10. So at home, have a go at this, see how you go. See how many you can do. We'll go about 20 seconds, see if everyone can do 10. The higher the toss, the easier it's going to be. You give yourself more time. That's it. You got it? Nice. You got 8 more, Evan. You're going great, man. 7 to go. That's it. Good. Excellent. Let me know when you're completed your 8. Keep dribbling. Don't forget. That's it. Keep going. Really good. Is that your 8?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, Nate, let's get you back in. We had a lot of requests for you to get back in, so you're he's back in. So Nate's our wall, but hey, he's our partner. So balls with Nate. Now you're going to catch a pass. So are you guys ready to go? Here we go. So it's a right hand catch and a right hand throw. We're going to continue dribbling with the left. So make sure the pass of the tennis ball is accurate. And you make it more challenging. You guys could move in a little bit closer so we have less reaction time. Now we're not going to throw the ball hard. We want it to have a little rise in it like that. Don't throw it hard and flat. It's going to be too difficult. You want it to rise and drop. You're having a chance to get that clean catch. And again, if it's too easy, we could get closer again. Right. There we go. That's it. So everything speeds up. Well done. Now, once you've done it with one hand, we're going to go with the other. So hopefully you've already started a bit of this. So let's go 10. And then once we do 10, we're going to change to our other hand. Really good. Great coordination. Love how Eva's not even looking at the ball, coming straight back to his hand firmly. And that's how you want to do this. Really good control. Keep going. We're almost there. Let me know when you've got 10 and 10. We're good? Excellent. All right, you ready for the next little step before we have a break? Because this is hard work here. Change hands. So you are going to throw the ball, make a crossover, and then catch your ball with the hand that made the crossover. So you're going to throw it, so you might throw it with your left, crossover, catch the ball with your right. So every time you throw it, crossover and change hands. So you can see here, left hand throw, left hand catch. Excellent. We're going to do 20 of these. You try that at home. That should give you plenty of time to get about 10 to 12. Good. Let me know when you're on 20. So the crossover's quick. To challenge yourself, you can make it a lower crossover and wider. The wider it is, the harder it is. You bounce the ball up, straight up and down. It's pretty easy. We want to keep the ball between our toes and our knees. There you go. Really wide. I reckon feet even wider. 20. Give me another 3 and make your feet super wide. Let's challenge you. Let's see if we can make it harder. Real wide crossover. Real, there you go. Already we've added. Go. Here you go. Give me 3 good ones. There's 1. Come on. Wide and low. 2, 3. Happy with that. Outstanding. Hey, grab a quick drink. We'll move on to the next. We're going to work on a snatch. So by snatch, we're going to bounce, we're going to throw the ball into the ground and catch it. So instead of having a hand under, I'm sure we had a lot of that when we're doing this and throwing, or when we're catching it. Now I'm making sure the palm of our hand is facing down. So it's really important to be able to bounce the ball in the right location so it doesn't obviously zing out a million miles away or too high, too soft. So that's a critical thing. And then we'll go back to using Nate. So give us a look at this now. Pound and snatch. That's it. Make it clean. There you go. So you make one hand again work completely independently of the other one. Make sure that ball hits the ground and comes straight back up and you're able to grip it while you're continuing the dribble with the other hand. All right, so have a go at that at home. We're going to do 15 of these. See if you can get 10. That's that third clean one. Keep counting. See if you can beat us. Counter snatch, you're going great. Stay with them, man. You're really good. There you go. Stay with it. Concentrate on where you're throwing the ball. That's better. Yeah. So when you throw them in the ground, or your snatch. Make it clean. Good. Here we go. Stay with it. And once you've done 15 with that hand, Ed, we'll change to the other hand. So you at home, bounce the basket with one hand and then switch over. You can probably guess what's coming after this. Like we did with the last activity, we are going to cross over and change the snatch hand. So we're going to smash into the ground with our left, cross over, snatch with our right, and vice versa. There you go, well done. So you're going to make a crossover and pound the ball in the ground so it comes up nice and high. You can reach out and change hands. So this is a little bit more difficult, but we're doing a great job here. Well done. Easier when you punch it higher. If you can. So here's the thing, if you can, try and catch it like that with your palm facing down. So you want to pound, punch, pound it, and then as it's coming down, that's it. As it's coming down, you want to catch it. So it's the snatches are coming down. That's it. That makes it even more challenging. So we're going to do 15 at home. See if you can beat us. Your target's 10. Pound a snatch. Make sure you're changing hands, crossing that ball over from left to right. Excellent. Really. Okay, try and snatch it. That's it. You got it. Good. Other hand, good. How many are on, Tiger? 12. 12. All right, it's ready to go, man. Snatch it. Almost. All right, still got 3 to go. Yep, got that one. That's good. Excellent. All right. Now we're going to use a little bit of space we've got. We're going to forget the snatch. We're going to go back to tossing. We did a lot of tossing the ball and catching it to standing still. We're going to add some movement now. So I'll just move those. Oh, Nate, you want to move those cones out for us? So we're going to use the area we've got. We're probably about 3.5 to 4 meters. I mean, that's a good enough area for us. Depending on the space you have, just take small steps. We'll get more bang for buck. So as we're dribbling, we're going to throw the ball up and catch it. So this time our palms up. So I reckon you should get 3 or 4 catches here as you're going. There's 1, 2, 3. Good. So up you go. So here we go at home. Very easy. We're just going to keep going forwards the whole time. That's the movement to what we're doing. Adding another element of complexity. Here we go. Kevin's done 2 here. Fantastic. And now, because that's just way too easy for Evan, on the way to the basket, or as we go on the way forward, we're good. On the return, we're going to do that walking backwards. So Evan's going to go forward with this. We'll do the same here. And now when he goes back, he's got to make sure he takes big steps backwards. Going to cover some distance. There you go. So you can see he's pushing off his front foot and shuffling his back foot. Yep, we've got 2 more. So we're on level 1. Forward and back, pushing off your front foot. Great coordination. And the key really is to make sure your ball toss is spot on. And the more you do this, the better you'll get and where you can toss the ball. And the next segment we're going to do, we're going to work on a V dribble. You got it. All right, so having a V dribble, we want to make sure as you're walking, the ball's going across our body. We're taking small little steps and we're throwing the ball up and down. Same sort of thing. Really deliberate with our footwork. What do we got? V dribbles. Got to make it a good V. You're going to concentrate on having your feet wide and dribbling the ball, starting from outside your right foot, pushing it, catching it outside your left, so the ball bounces right in the very middle of your body. You can see this is the next level. Give me a good V dribble, man. Yep. Stay with it. I reckon what we'll do, Evan, stay with, if you want, your right hand, your strong hand, stay with the right hand V dribble. Have a few goes of that. You'll get a rhythm, you'll get comfortable, and then later we'll go to the other. Good. V dribble that. Good. Move forward. So again, the ball toss is critical. Just got to practice the ball toss. Just in front of you. Now we go left hand. Give me a couple left hands. You can see Evan's getting a great workout here. Good. Give me a good V dribble that. You're going to make that a real good V. Push ball. Push ball. Good. All right. Passing ball. Tennis ball. Now let's just break it down because this is really difficult. Show me your V dribble. Yep. There we go. Go wider. Wider, lower. That's it. Right. Well, let's keep going. Here we go. Give me 10 good ones. So there's our V dribble. And we want to do that maybe a little bit firmer at about that width when we do the ball. So firmer. Now you can look at the ball. Don't even look at me, look at your ball. Let's go back. Let's break that down. All right, the right side's good. I want the ball further outside your left foot. That's it. So you're really swinging your arm across your body. More outside your left. That's it. Now that is going to be challenging. Are you ready? Just a couple more of these and we're done. Give that a go. See how you go. So just again, this is another level. We're really trying to be great using the move while we're doing this. Here we go.
So still good.
Very good. Here we go. Take your time, go slow. Done. All right, let's add. This is too easy. All right. Crossover. Crossover and change as we move forward. But this is actually going to be a bit easier. So here we go. Crossover. There you go. You see this a little bit easier now. We do the standing still. We're just adding movement. So we're going to throw the ball up and a little bit in front of us. crossover, change hands. Then make it a real good crossover. Try and keep your knees bent. Remember, the closer the ball stays to the ground, the quicker it will come back and the more control you'll have. And then it's easier to toss and catch. Yep, here we go. All right, next trip for you, I'd like you to go forwards for the crossover and then backwards. So we're trying this at home. So we're going to go forwards again and then back. Wide low crossover. All right, now remember to shuffle back. Establish your front foot and push off it a little bit. You can shuffle your feet back. That's it. Throw the ball almost to the top of your forehead so it gives you space to move back. That's it. Awesome. Now you're ready to go another level yet again. You want to go between the legs? Give it a go.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to step forward the front foot. So the ball that tosses the hand that tosses the ball up, that's when we're going to step through with, then we catch. The ball, the hand tosses the ball up, that's when we're going to step with the front foot. This might be a bit easier. It's going to force you to be a little bit lower, have a bit better balance. We're going to do 4 of these at home. See how you go with this one. If you want, you can go backwards as well. So you can see all these things we're doing, we can go for a simple option or we can just keep adding things. No? Good, excellent. And now, do you want to go behind the back? Have you tried that ever? Let's give it a go. Now, do it stationary if you want. You don't have to walk forward. Or if you want to walk forward, you can, your choice. Have a bit of fun with this. So do a bit of freestyle here. Do a couple of behind the back, do a couple between the legs. Give it 30 seconds of this. Mix it up, see what you can do. Test out the vision and coordination. How good are you? Test yourself out here. And then we've got a finisher on the tennis ball stuff in a moment, where you're going to have to go and grab the ball. It's going to be thrown, you've got to grab it. And if you don't have a partner, you can throw the tennis ball against the wall and simulate an angle. Behind that, good. So after you throw the tennis ball, you've got to quickly get that hand across like Evan's doing. Catch the ball on the behind the back cross. You're doing great, Evan. Really good. All right, let's move on. So if we didn't have a partner, we could throw the ball at an angle. So if you throw the tennis ball at an angle, while you're dribbling, I dribble here, it'll force you to change and catch. We could do it that way, but because you've got Nathan, we're going to do it with a partner, make it even more challenging. So we're going to do it this way. Evan's going to dribble with his left hand, and his right hand's going to catch. On the way back, he'll switch that. So on the way back, your right hand will dribble, your left hand will catch it. Now, as you throw it, tennis ball, now throw it, catch, forwards, throw it, throw it again. We're going to try and get at least 2 good catches in our space we've got. And again, if you have a wall, just work on throwing it against the wall and moving along the side of the wall or the side of a fence. So on the way up, there's always the hand closest to the partner. That's when we're going to catch you. And we're using a snatch to catch, which is probably the best way to do this. We're going to have a couple minutes. Evan's using his left hand to catch while he's dribbling. Now we'll turn back, we'll use his right hand. So we've got 4 of these here. Have a go at home. So up and back for us is 1, Evan. So we're still on our first here. And you want to make it harder? Change the dribble. You can do an in-out dribble. There you go. Or a little speed dribble. Excellent. And let me know when you're on 4. That's it. All right. You know what? Let's do one more. Come back right on the edge here. Now you're going to throw it. He's going to really have to go and get it. So be careful with no, don't you think that's right? Hard. Good. That's it. We're going to get you to move. Let's do 6 of these. So let's really finish you off here. Really challenge you. You got to dribble and stop it with control and catch. Yep. So just one all the way there. So throw it. Wait there. Wait. After you throw it, then you're going to go. Ready? So let's get you bounce it, throw it, and then sprint, catch, keep control, and then challenge. So let's really get you going. Excellent. There's one great catch, man. We're going to do 4 of these to finish up. Good. Make him work, Nathan. Make it challenging for you. You've got to wait till he
was coming from
wait
me.
till he catches before you go. So throw it, wait till he catches it, and then accelerate. Wait. Go. That's it. Throw it now. Wait there. Oh, he doesn't throw. There you go. Now wait there. Now go. Sprint. Hey, that's it. It's going to be harder. That's it. Nathan, you're giving him no chance at all. Let's do 2 more and make it some sort of chance. Go. That's better. Good. Keep control of the ball. Excellent. Last one for us here on this. Nice. Done. Hey, grab a quick drink. Then we're going to add some cones. Work on some footwork. So, make it easy. We're just going to use one cone, or it could be your drink bottle, or it could be a school bag, or anything. It's going to stay in one spot. And if you want to make this harder, you're going to add extra cones or an extra drink bottle and make the area wider for our drilling. We're going to use the mat to guide for us. So if you come onto the mat, so we're going to pound the ball on one side of the cone with one hand and maintain the hand and pound on the other. So really turning your wrist, using the palm, using the fingers, manipulating the ball to keep great control. And we need to make sure that our knees are bent, our hips are down. So smash it, it comes straight back and we can drag it. If you're upright and it's a soft, high dribble, it's going to be really difficult to control up by your shoulders. You want to try and keep it about knee to ankle height. What do you got for the It's our pound and over dribble. And you can be looking at the cone. You don't have to look ahead. Really concentrate on where you're going. So we've got 20 of these. At home you've got 15. With one hand, and work on the other hand. 15 clean ones. Here we go. Kevin's doing a tremendous job here. And now we're going to go with the other hand. And because you asked me before we started this, he said, can we do 2 cones? I said, yeah, no worries. He's laughing because we didn't say it. All right, what do you got, Blake? We got 20. You got 15 at home, or close to 15. Try and keep the ball a bit lower if you can. We'll try and cover some distance on that. You've got to drag that ball over the top of those cones. Keep control. If you make a mistake, that's fine. Just reset and away you go. You got it? There we go. Excellent. So that's our left to right. Let's go up and back, or let's go north and south. So, yep, we're going to have one leg forward. Yep. One behind. You can move that, mate, if you like. Yep. So what you might want to do, even for your stance, just have, say, for example, your left foot forward, your right foot back. Then you've got room to pound it over and back. Just get a good rhythm on that. And because you want to do 2 cones, you probably don't do. Let's, you want to go try 2? See, there you go. If it's too challenging, we'll go back to 1. Not a problem. I just thought I'd challenge you on this. So again, big step to the left, knees bent. Try and keep the ball about hip height. Yeah. That's it. Oh, that's great. Really good. Notice his hands on the side, on the top, everywhere but under. He's got a bit of his palm on the ball. The ball's rotating in his hand. He's got great control. So we're going to do 20 at home. You're doing 15, and then we'll switch. All right. While you're finishing off, we'll set up. We're going to do a plus sign. So we'll come off this mat and we'll go here and come up top here. So if you can imagine, we've just done across, we've just done forward and back. So now you're going to make a plus. So I might go top, and then right to the right, and then bottom, and then left. So I've got to go over the cone. So I might go top to bottom, bottom to right, right to left. As long as I keep making the shape of a cross, and this is in the middle of that. So we're going to vary what we're doing. So it should look a little bit like a cross. This is really quite difficult. So forward and back, left and right. I might go left, then bottom, right, then top. Keep mixing up. Ten seconds on this, then we'll change hands. Good, Evan. When you're ready, we'll change hands.
Of
Let's
this.
go to the other hand. You're good. If you don't have a cone, use a drink bowl. And if that's difficult, just use a line. And use whatever you've got. Give me another 10 of these, Evan. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5. All right, keep going. We're 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Time for us to go back to some jabs, but add dribbling. And because we've got a ring, we're going to score. So at home, if you don't have a ring, that's okay. Take your dribbles, go through the motions of shooting, because we're going to use that. So let's go to our mat. Over here now. So we're going to pound and jab. So we're going to use opposite foot. So I'm going to pound with my right. I'm jabbing with my left. The ball's going to get close to my body. So we're going to pound it, jab, reset, and then Evan will go to the ring. So we'll do 10 of these. So pound and jab, reset. Now attack the ring. Get a score. Any score you want. A bit of fun. So we're doing 10 at home. Jab's got to be short and sharp, reset, and as soon as you reset, feet back to a neutral position, attack. So I'm here on this, pound it, so I jab, and then I go, bang. Reset dynamically, really attack the ring at speed. Should be pretty warm now. Jab, quick. Do it, right, finish. If this is too easy at home, we would throw in a defender. Here you go. Jab, pound and jab, reset and attack. Nice. So this is going to be your defender now. So after you pound and jab, reset, attack that defender, use any move you want and get a score. Pound, jab, reset, now attack. Good. Here we go. Let's go. We're up. We're good. Pound and jab, reset. Make sure you reset, Evan. Now, they're all going to be wooden actually reset, but for the sake of doing this, we are, just to get back into a great athletic stance again. So pound and jab, reset, and then go. So by resetting, you're telling the defender, okay, well, yeah, you didn't bite the jab, so I'm not going to go anywhere. They start to relax, then you attack. Pound and jab, reset, go. Good. So we worked on the other foot, yeah. So let's go to the other side as well. Pound and jab, reset, attack. Good. Evan's working on close to ring finishes. You could just work on pound, jab, one bounce jump shot if you want. It's up to you. Good. We have 5 more here. Pound and jab, attack. Nice behind the back. There you go. We finish up the back foot too. Down and jab. Back. So this could be a jump shot. We could pound and jab, pound, 1, 2, straight into a jump shot. So real quick. Pound and jab, pound, 1, 2, bang. There you go. You can shoot off that 1, 2 step. As soon as you punch the ball into the ground, foot goes down, lead foot's there, or you can do it off a hop. There you go. Nice. And all the time we're staying, that's in our stance with our hips down, really athletic. Knees start to straighten, body comes up as you release the basketball when holding a 5. Oh, we've got 5 more of this. All right, give me another 4. Nice. Good feet. Good follow through. Jab back, attack. Oh. You're right, Jack. You're right. Good. Be careful at home in case you are outside. You good? Go one more. Go to the right side. There you go. Excellent. All right. Opposite foot jab now. Without pound. So while it's having a rest, so now we're going to do the side jab. So I'm going to add the crossover balls here. So opposite foot. As I cross, I jab to the side there. Cross, jab, reset and go. Left hand, I'm going to jab with the left foot. Cross to the right, jab, reset, and then go. Like that. So have a couple of guys just stationary, get comfortable with that, and then we'll attack the ring and get some shots out of it. What do you got, Evan? Crossover. So crossover and then side jab. That's it. So right foot, yeah, exactly. The hand that has the ball that pushes the crossover, that same foot is going to make the jab. So you're going to drop your hips, leave your shoulders, really sell that. Crossover, side jab. Get in a rhythm, there you go. Nice. And then when you feel comfortable with that, side jab, and then attack the ring, and then you finish your one. So here we go. Cross, side jab. So cross and side jab attack. So cross, side jab, reset, and go. Cross, left foot side jab on the cross, and attack. And to add to that, we'll do it without even resetting. So if I'm here with the ball, I'm going to jab this foot, cross, jab, and then go straight into it. I won't have to reset as opposed to I cross, jab, tighten and then go. I'm just going to cross, jab, jab, and then go straight into my shot. Any move I want. Make it a good jab. That jab's a little pause as you cross. They're watching the crossover, you're jabbing, the bottom I'm looking at. Pause and then tap. Really get that change of speed. Good. Doing 7 of these. Mix up your feet in terms of jabbing and the crossovers, and we'll move on to the next one. It's down. Give me a great cross, give me a great jab. So I really want a great cross. Think wide, give me a great cross and a side jab. Really push that foot to the side. Great crossovers. 6 great ones. So there you go. Good. Excellent. 5 on this. Then we'll change it. It's a lot of footwork today with our ball handling. Making sure we're balanced. Got to control the ball. Accelerate, change speed, change direction. Get the defender off us, use our feet, making that jab. Nice 50 finish. You good?
Yeah.
All right, so excellent. Evan's great. So let's go to our split step stuff. So again, if we can use the mat or get an idea of the mat as a guide with our discs here. So reset would be feet either side of a goal. Now we're going to drop into a split step. So Evan will put his left toe on the top silver and his right toe on the back silver. And these bent. So now we're in that position. So a split step. Rather than being tall and narrow, we're going to be from here to there. Nice and wide, really athletic, ready to attack the ring. So as we do that, we're going to apply that for a sec. We're going to punch a ball. So I'm here, there. I'm going to punch a ball by my front foot. So I'm here to there. Now what I won't do is punch a ball to there because that'll be a steal. So I'm going to punch it by my right foot. Neutral, split step, reset. But don't do that. I've got to read down it for me. All right. You're up, Evan. Mason's laughing his head off. Good on you, brother. So balls by your front foot. That's it. So stay with the right hand. Step. That's it. We're going to do 10 of these. Into a split step. Pound, split step. Right. So you can look down, see where your feet are, try and be consistent with your foot position. You want a lot of weight on the front foot, 70 to 80% of your weight's on the front foot. Load that front foot. Really good balance, feet wide. Now Evan's going the other side here with his left. So once you've done your right, you're into your left. And now we'll get a score out of this. All right, so give me 2 goes of the score. So you might want to use right foot, split step. Now, from here, you've done this. Step again with your right foot, throw the ball ahead of you, lift that pivot foot and attack the ring. Give me 2 months. Excellent. Nice. Well done. 2 months here. So we're doing this at home. You want to do 2 or 3 good ones? Here you go. Front foot, good. Push off that front foot. That's it. So we'll go 4 total left and 4 total right. We'll go 8 altogether. So we'll do a few more at home to give you a chance to practice. So the ball's by our front foot, and then we go straight in. Split step, left, push, there you go. Throw that front foot again, and push off your rear, get to the ring. Good. And at home, don't have a ring. You're just taking your dribbles, you're pulling up, going through the shot action and return. All right, let's move on. Opposites. And we're setting ourselves up for a between the legs dribble with opposites. So instead of having the same foot as the ball, instead of here, it's opposite. So this foot is now going to go back. Yep. And the advanced stuff is, most of you people should be able to cross between the legs as you do that. So ball's here for a sec. We can either be doing this. Here's my split step, reset, seal. Opposite foot, or I go opposite foot, and then through. Through. So your decision on what you want to do. Pick your poison, as let's say. There we go. Evan's going to go straight into between the legs. So Evan, give me 6 in total, and then on your, then another 6, you're going to get the ring and score. So 6 without scoring. Then you're going to score off the next 6. 12's that total. And you finish you want. There you go. Good. Split step. Boom. You're right. Here we go. Is this your 6 coming up?
Yeah.
Excellent. What I like about Evan, communicates. That's what we want as players to tell you. All right, now you're scoring champ, then you score, you want split step, and go. Get after it. Go. There you go. Beautiful. Great feat. We always want our players to communicate, coaches, think things through, make changes to the game. Evan's doing a great job for us here today. Really happy with this. Good. Let me know when you're on 6. So let's get after this at home. See if you can do another 4 or 5 in the time it takes Evan to complete. through, attack. There you go. Brilliant. Through and go. There you go. Nice. Excellent. All right. Now, hopefully you've got 4 objects. We want to try and get 4 if we can. We're lucky we've got our cones. Get you to move that off the floor for us, please, Evan. We're going to work on some crossovers now. So we're just going to make them straight because that's the space we've got. So we're going to bounce, cross, bounce, cross, bounce, cross. So you'll be here, bounce, cross to your left, to your right, to your left, and get any finish you want. Let's go check. And we've just done all that footwork, so we should be good. And the same on the way back, Evan. Use those cones on the way back. Same thing. Bounce and cross, bounce and cross, bounce and cross. All those V dribbles we did. Yep. And if you want to mix it up, you can. Evan's going between the legs, Evan's going behind the back. So just a bit of freestyle time for you. Just make sure you're changing direction. And small steps because the cones are close to each other. We really want to move on a lateral movement, getting across rather than getting distance on this. Here we go. Here we go. We'll go 4 more goes. And then we're going to work on some retreat moves, and then we're done for today. Let's go cross, any cross you want, behind, between, regular crossover. You even had combinations. If you're so inclined at home, you could do a regular crossover and a crossover between the legs or behind the back. Do combinations, in, out, and crossover, anything at all. Mix it up. That's it. Now into our retreat situation. All right, so come back on the top. So we're just going to use 2 cones to start. You can use 3 if you want. We'll go 2, then we'll add a 3rd if we have time. So we're starting. We're going to attack, and then we're going to turn side on and retreat. Yeah. Now, if you want, pull up, have your jump shot, and score. Or if you're at home without a ring, just pull up and go through the motions. Let's go attack. Push off that front foot, retreat, attack again. Take the next cone, pull up and score. All right, here we go. So attack the first cone. We're establishing a front foot. Keep down. We can push off that front foot. So attack that second cone really hard. So go to the second cone. Retreat to the first cone. Pull up and shoot. I'm here. I'm going to be at the cone at the start. I'll attack this cone here. Push off the front foot, come back, then pull up, then take my shot. Really making sure we're covering distance, we're nice and low, we're working on a great retreat dribble to create space, then re-attack to get that good shot. We've got to make 5 shots, can you beat us at home? There's 1. Here we go. This is our last little segment for today. Hope you've got something out of today. Hope you've worked as hard as Evan is working up a sweat. He's taken a spill as well, but he's still up working hard. He hasn't stopped. Keep going. How many you got? 2. All right. Can you beat us? 3 to go here. Working really hard on our handles and our footwork. What do you got? There it is. Nice. 2 to go. 2 to go. 2 to go. We're almost done. 2 to go here. What do you got? Last one coming up. Finish it off for 7. Boom. Outstanding. Hey, great job, Evan. Let's elbow this. Here we go. Hey, well done. Come in, mate. If you worked as hard as Evan has, that's going to be fantastic for your game. If you miss stuff, don't worry about it. We're going to miss a lot of shots. We're rusty. We haven't done a lot of stuff in 3 months, but hey, things are looking good for us now. Still term 3. And then obviously full contact competition, 1st of July. So let's hope we all keep doing the right thing. We can get back to playing regularly. Hope you've enjoyed today. Thank you very much for tuning in. Look forward to seeing you for the next session. All right, that's a wrap, man. We're out.